A new twist in the battle over the future of Jupiter's fire rescue department.
The conflict is now moving to social media, involving a blizzard of texts, an unusual Facebook post, and a social media warning from the town administration. Investigative reporter Terry Parker is live at Jupiter Town Hall with the latest developments concerning people who are against this plan. Terry?
Right, Todd and Felicia, here's what's going on. Residents who are against giving up Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Service here in the town have started a petition, opposition groups, and Friday they sent out a blitz of text messages telling people to click on a link so they could fill out a survey about the plan. But it was the town hall's immediate online response that has some people being suspicious now about what was the real intent.
Any change in emergency services should be put to the residents of Jupiter for a vote. After all, it is our money.
Jupiter residents have been fuming for weeks since the town council suddenly voted with no public warning they would end their 38-year relationship with Palm Beach County Fire Rescue and start their own fire department. Over the weekend, residents against the plan texted people a link to a survey to see what everyone thinks. But they were shocked when the town responded on Facebook and Nextdoor with a cyber safety alert, telling people the text didn't come from the town and they should be cyber aware. Nadine Burns, one of the opposition, finds it suspicious.
They put a thing on their social media that this was like some scam alert, fraud alert, and be careful opening or doing this, and trying to just scare people into not opening the survey link itself. And I thought that was pretty bad taste.
So I called the town manager to get an explanation. Why did the town issue the alert? Nothing in the text indicated it was from the town. Communications manager Sean Reed called me back.
The town did choose to warn residents that the link was not from the town, as some residents were worried about, and we did not know the source of it, as it wasn't identified who it was from, and therefore we did put out a warning letting people know.
I told Reed that some people suspect it was really just a way for the town to stop people from reading the survey about the new fire department vote. One resident telling me it was highly unusual. The warning came from the town manager's office, not the police department. Reed denies the warning was an attempt to stifle the information, but says it was to protect residents. And those residents are not giving up. One opposition group is meeting tonight, and they plan to be out here in force tomorrow night for the town council meeting. They think the council should go back on this vote and look at this plan that they say is unnecessary, is going to cost hundreds of millions of dollars, and they don't think most people in Jupiter even want it. Live in Jupiter, I'm Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.